mic here. I hope you can hear this. I don't have one of those radio mics, but we'll just kind of do the best we can. I have a guard here that goes to my lathe that's all cracked up, and it needs some fiberglass repair. Have I ever done fiberglass repair? No. Do I have a clue as to what I'm doing? Nah. Am I up for it? Yeah, I am. Am I looking forward to it? Yeah, I am. So I think we should go ahead and make a video. Before we get started, I wanted to show you some of the damage on this shroud. Some people call it a shroud or a guard. Well, first of all, this guard goes on the back end of my lathe. It goes right here. There's two locating holes down here, one there and one there. And it just sort of sets on there, and then it's secured with this thumb screw up here. And this is the guard. I just want to show you some of the damage. We've got something that got a crack that goes all the way down here. It's kind of held together a little bit, but just barely. Looks like a pretty bad gouge there. Cracks up here, cracks up here. I think they had a collet closer that was bolted on here, and this was the support for it. But there's a crack that runs all the way down here. And then, and this is kind of the worst part of it, or probably the trickiest part of it, is there's a fracture that runs around here with spider webbing off in here. There's a big chunk missing. There's some contours that go here that for a novice fiberglass guy might be a little bit hairy. But the good thing is there doesn't seem to be any cracks between the two locating holes, so I won't have to worry about trying to get those respaced. So that's the mission that we're on. I'll show you the back side of that. Looks like this thing's been repaired before. Here's the back side. This is all something somebody has put on there. And yeah, so I don't know what this is. There's some repair here, and then here's the new damage, or the damage that hasn't been repaired yet. The crack runs all the way down the side and runs around there. It looks like this is offset a little bit and runs down here. So that'll be the mission. Like I said before, I know nothing about fiberglass repair. I have watched some YouTube videos, which is where I get most of my knowledge. So that's it, and this will be the kickoff video for this whole deal. So we'll see you on the next video. I may show you one little machinist thing before we go. Okay, for you machinists out there, you know what this is. This is a planer gauge, and I kind of chuckle a little bit when I hear some of the guys talk about the toolbox finds and the flea market finds they find on these planer gauges, and they talk about the old boys that made them. And so this is one that I have. This was made in 1972, and I guess I am one of those old guys, because the tools that I'll show you here are they're all made by me when I was on the bench as a tool and die maker. This thing is still like butter. This thing is made out of hot rolled steel, carburized and hardened. There's some streaks across here. These are not cracks. These are like where it was dipped in the rust remover and it sat in a pan for a while. One of the items that I'm looking for the shop here is a surface grinder, because this thing has been sitting around damp places for a good number of years, and it's kind of rusty, and that's kind of embarrassing. As you know, that most tool and die makers are a little bit anal about taking care of their tools, and I always was until I left the bench and and I stored these tools, and I wasn't very good about keeping them protected from the rust. But the one thing that I like about this planer gauge is it's a little wider than your average planer gauge, so you know, it's quite stable. It's not tippy at all. And one of the uses for planer gauges is when you're in the grinding room and everyone's crowded around trying to get readings off a play check. If you have a repeated checks that you're doing at one dimension, you can set this off a play check and then you can take it with you, and it's just like a stack up of Joe blocks. So that's kind of a nice aspect of it. And like I say, it served me well. This is carburized and hardened. The little thumb wheel here I made out of stainless steel, and I don't know why, I guess I just had it. And has my name on it, and the date, 1972, which is kind of fun. And like I say, there's absolutely no wiggle in this thing at all. It's locks down good and tight, and it's one of the tools that stayed with me my whole career. So thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please rate and comment and subscribe if you would. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.